Alright, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I gotta answer this match real quick. The game is just about to start. So 2 minutes, 30 seconds, the game is about to start, guys. So just kind of getting ready here. It's an early start for me here. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. But we have the first game ever of Strife. Alright, I might just TP over here. Oh. Okay, so the teams that we are versing, guys. So obviously I'm in team NOM. We're gonna be engaging with ET18. This is who we're gonna be fighting like pretty much straight away, ET18. But overall, the ally situation for this Supreme Strife match, so it's pretty much a top versus bottom situation. And then you've got the left side, obviously they're allied with the right side of the map. And here is team 1. This is the team that has literally the most amount of power out of all the teams in this Supreme Strife. So this is like a mix of a lot of different whales from the game. You can see there's a few familiar names here. Abu Hind is here as well from 1875. And there's a few players from 2748. So they have obviously teamed up together. And they've just formed one of the most mega teams that you can have in this game. And they will be fighting against 1393 up here. So team 1 will be fighting 1393. Let's see. how much presence from 1393. Okay, they're actually surprisingly teleporting over onto this side, 1393. So maybe they're going to try to avoid Team 1. I'm not exactly sure what the strategy is for 1393. Anyway, guys, the game is about to start. So let's prepare our marches. Okay, the game has officially begun. Let's go, guys. There's the first flag placement from ET18. So this is again who we are going to be engaging with from pretty much immediately here. So here comes the enemy team, ET18. So obviously they have all of their players right here on this bottom location. And there's probably going to be a very quick battle coming up ahead. So it looks like we're going to be meeting somewhere around here. All right, let's go. Let's go. You can see the troop capacity as well is like the same as the crystal technology. I have over 430k troops here, so it is pretty much the same as the crystal technology. Don't forget to build straight forward to the Zig. That is also a good point, bro. All right, so I think we are engaging here. All right, we're still balling up. Let's just see the map real quick. So we do have 2 flag lines. Actually, no, we have a 3rd flag line as well, all the way over there. There's a 3rd flag line. Just wanted to quickly see that. And at the moment, these first flag builds are going to be done in a few minutes' time. And then players are going to start to teleport. I'll try to show you guys like what the other teams are doing as well when I can, but it's a little bit hard while I'm obviously trying to field fight as well. Or trying to like stay in this ball. But I think once we start to refresh or whatever, I'll show you guys the other side of the map as well, just so we can see what's going on. All right, we are about to engage here, guys. So this is going to be the first battle against ET18. Okay, we are pushing them right now, guys. So this is just in between the 2 flag lines. I'm not sure what the number difference is here. It's kind of hard to tell because some of our players are more like in this tight sort of murder ball. It looks like it might be fairly even numbers here though. It's a little bit hard to tell. Main strategy is how you can build flags fast, not only fighting. Oh yeah, dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Very, very good point. So meanwhile, obviously you guys can't see on the screen at this point in time, but we are building flags, like obviously at the same time as this flag building. So, I mean, as this field fighting, sorry. Okay, we are pushing them a little bit, I think. I'm just trying not to like fully push them too much here because we know this is a war of attrition. And this game mode can potentially go for up to 4 hours. So here comes the first few cities that are teleporting in right now. So they are going to start to have a faster refresh time as well for the players that are sad facing. So we've had a good first engagement here against ET18. It looks like we won that first murderable fight. Get that guy building in the flag there. So you can see here there is quite a clear difference here from our ball and their ball. So we're kind of on their territory right now, which is good for us. We managed to clear that first motor ball fight. Potentially now, maybe, I haven't looked at these flags, maybe they will be delayed a little bit if we can kind of just stick around here for a while. Alright, now we are going to get overrun, I think. Starting to get pushed now. So the numbers for ET18 are a lot more than ours in this location. Alright, we are about to sad face here. But we are going to have instant refresh. Let me try to TP in. Alright, let's go. Build fast, get the structure, surround with the flags, hold as long as you can, win easy peasy. Well, okay, let's take a look at the rest of the map, bro. So we are building towards like the zig, if you want to call it the zig, up in this far left side. We also have this other flag line here. And here's our allies. So our allies are also building as well. So we'll try to keep updated a little bit with the map. Hold on, I might need to see. I just need to see the marker. Give me a second, guys. Just need to quickly change the screen. All right. So this flag is done in 1 minute. The enemy flag, 1 minute as well. All right, so we're gonna try to hold here. But yeah, like you guys are saying in the chat, it is obviously very important to get those flags down as quickly as possible. It's going to be crucial to try to get to those structures. Alright, so the enemy is pushing us here. They're really trying to push us here, guys. I'm just getting destroyed. So ET18, they do seem like a fairly good team, to be honest. Like, they have some numbers. It seems like they will build faster than your camp to touch the structure. Let's see, let's see. It's still even, actually. It's still even, bro. We've both had 2 flags placed. Same as the enemy team as well. But they do have a lot more numbers than us here for some reason. We won that first engagement, but now their numbers are a lot more present here. Alright, good. We're starting to get a few more TP space here, so hopefully that's also going to translate to having more troops on the field. We got that next flag placed as well, and oh, look at this. There's going to be some kind of a swarm up there, but I can't really get to that flag. But I think you guys saw just on the top of the screen, there was some kind of a touch point. Like all the way up here. There's a touch point up there. But they still have a lot of numbers here. We can't really get to that flag just yet. Hopefully soon we can continue pushing them. It looks like they are starting to retreat. Alright, so they are starting to retreat, which means that we can probably start heading towards that flag. The building flag. Let me just get my other march out. What's up, Dutone? Thank you, brother. Good morning to you, man. Or I don't know if it's morning for you, but I'm just saying good morning because it's morning here. 4 a.m. The match just started like 15 minutes ago. So we're trying to push these guys now. They're trying to get that flag built. And we do have a touch point here with this flag. So potentially we can get the burn on this flag if we can try to clear this field. I think we should be able to. We have a pretty good push here. Yeah, it looks like we are going to be able to clear this field. It's 20 p.m. where you are? Wait, so it's like... That confuses me, bro. 20 p.m. What is that? I'm not good with like 24-hour time, man. Oh, they actually got the flag built. I think our swarmers were too slow. What happened to our swarm team? I don't know why we didn't swarm that flag earlier. It's 8 p.m. for you. Okay, I see. So it's like evening. I mean, we got the burn on the flag, but to be honest, I don't know why our swarm team didn't swarm that earlier. All right. This is our flag. Okay, good, good. So we are going to be touching the structure. I think we will beat them, guys. It looks like we are going to beat them to the structure. Or barely, anyway. Dude, thank you for the good luck, man. I appreciate it. But it looks like we're going to just beat them to the structure, maybe by one flag. We also have this other flag that is currently building towards the zig. And this is a good build so far. This middle flag here that we have going towards the zig. This is also the 1393. It looks like they are trying to construct 3 flags at a time. So that's a very interesting build strategy that these guys have going on. I guess also because they know that the one team is technically much stronger than 1393. So this might be the best strategy from 1393 to potentially do this 3 flag strategy. Just knowing that like they are kind of a little bit weaker. Like no offense to 1393, they're a great team. I just mean compared to the one team. Alright, try a new TP up here, guys. Let's go. Here we go. We're going to have another touch point here. This flag is going to be done in 1 minute. Or less than 1 minute. Looks like we will be able to engage this flag potentially before it builds. Alright, let's see, Hall of Heroes. Oh yeah, we still got plenty of room. So we're at 700k deads right now. 700k deads. You can see I did buy that bundle thing as well. Because the bundle gives you like an extra 5 million dead that can be resurrected. Alright, I don't know what we're doing. Like, I don't know if we're actually focusing on this flag. Are we pushing up? I mean, yeah, like you said, if we kind of push fast, it is potentially we could get this flag, but I'm not sure if that's what the plan is. We still have 2 minutes to do that, though. We have 2 minutes to kind of clear the field, but they do have a strong presence here. I think we're still balling. We're not really engaging at the moment. There's a few people kind of fighting a little bit. There's not really a massive murderable fight happening right now. It looks like it's about to break out, though. Nah, these guys are just playing... Oh, are they pushing us? Wait. Nah, we're not engaging yet. But the flags are looking good. Look, we're going to be touching that structure. We're going to be touching that structure very soon there, guys. So we should be able to get to the structure before ET18 does. And then it's also going to be a matter of holding the structure. Well, my troops are kind of... Alright, let's do this. They have a lot of presence here, guys. ET18. They did get that flag built because it looks like they pretty much sent their whole murder ball here, so we definitely weren't going to get through that murder ball. That was not happening, guys. And now they're kind of pushing us, actually. Whoa, look at all those troops there. So many troops fighting here. No king skill, but auxiliaries, exactly, dude. The auxiliaries honestly do make this a pretty fast-paced game mode. I mean, obviously we don't have like the crystal technology, but the auxiliaries definitely make up for it. And we have that extra troop capacity. That's basically the same as KVK anyway. Like the full 430k troops is a pretty big deal. Alright, we're starting to make some progress here. You can see the rally is also about to hit the flag now as well. Oh, it's a Ragnar garrison, guys. Look at the Ragnar garrison. We have a Shapur rally hitting a Ragnar garrison right now. I don't know what happened there with ET18. They were unable to secure a garrison captain. What's happening? Red Wolf, welcome to the stream. We're just 20 minutes into the match here. I think we are about to touch the first structure, by the way. I'll take a look in a minute. Alright, so we're going to retreat because we did get the burn there, so we don't need to like... Here we go. We are going to be touching this structure very, very soon, guys. So see this flag build? This is going to be our first touch point to the circle. They are also starting to TP over into this location. Let's see the rest of the map just quickly. So these are our allies here, the GOT. These guys are our allies. It looks like they're doing good here. They are starting to burn the enemy. So this is our ally here, GOT. So it looks like they've had a good start. There's a good presence of GOT members here. So they've had a good start as well. Pretty even on their side of the structure. They're probably going to get there faster. So that's also very good. I will TP over here in a minute, by the way. All right, so they are going to have a touch point. The enemy are going to have a touch point now, guys, on the Supreme Circle. So we are going to have some players start to shift up here. What is happening? Soul, there is no delay on the stream. Bro, no delay on the stream. Welcome to the stream, Soul. Alright, here we go, guys. We are now touching the Supreme Circle, so I think we can start to... I think we can actually start to get this circle now. If we start moving our troops up towards the circle, we should be able to secure the circle. Let's go. Dude, I appreciate you guys for joining the stream. If you're just joining, guys, welcome to the stream, everybody. 25 minutes in to the match right now, and we just had that flag build here, so we do have a touch point right now on the Supreme Circle. And the enemy are desperately trying to rush in here because they do have a touch point as well, but it is obviously a building flag. So this is going to be a really close call, actually, on which team is going to get this Supreme Circle first. Both teams are going to be trying to get this Supreme Circle with the first occupation. All right, here we go. We are swarming the Supreme Circle. We got to try to get this circle before the enemy does. They do have a decent amount of field here as well. It's going to be a close call. This first occupation, I think it's going to be a kind of close call. We sort of have the advantage right now just because we have that touch point a little bit earlier before the enemy does. We should be able to get this structure. All right, let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. PW67 with my early bet win. Let's go. Nice, bro. All right, so this is a pretty cool structure fight right now we're having. The enemy flag is going to be complete there in a minute. The one on the right hand side. I think we are going to get the first occupation. We're in a very good position now to get the first occupation. So we kind of push the ball back, the enemy ball, and we still have our swarmers. Okay, so their flag is done there, guys. Their flag has been built. So they will be able to rally this structure now as well. But we are going to get the first occupation. You bet heavy on this? Dude, good luck to everyone who bet. There we go. We got the first occupation. So that's really good work for our team, Team NOM. We're in second place here. There was only one other team in the map that managed to build faster than Team NOM. Yeah, we are going to have some more touch points. Actually, I think we do have these touch points. This guy's hitting me. Let me just finish off this guy real quick. I don't want to let that guy get like easy kills. Finish this guy off real quick and then I'm going to refresh. Alright, so they are starting to push. They are starting to push the Supreme Circle here, so I think we are going to have to try to get troops up there. We have a Gorgo Heraclius garrison. All right, I need to teleport again. So I'm just waiting to teleport. I need to wait 20 seconds, guys. Sorry. Give me 20 seconds. I'll try to teleport closer. See the rest of the map. Here's the rest of the map, guys. So the enemy did take this structure here, by the way. All right, let's go. So we are trying to protect this Supreme Circle. I guess until we can burn this flag, or even the 2 flags are touching this Supreme Circle, we're going to kind of have to babysit this area. All right, they are pushing. Let's go. Let's go. So there's a lot of fights happening here right around this Supreme Circle. Yeah, 20k on the PW67 and have 20k on the 66 OT or GOT. Let me know how that goes, bro. In terms of your betting, I'm not really a very good person when it comes to bets. I'm gonna have to think about the betting for next week. All right. Almost 49k payout, dude. That would be a nice win if you do win that bet that you did over there. Are you guys playing Supreme Strife as well? Is anyone here in the chat also playing like a match? Are you guys also participating, or are you just watching? So let's see the points. So we are in 2nd place right now. I know that CLK is the enemy team. They did get that very fast capture. You're watching and betting. Well, best of luck with the bets, man. It does seem like a pretty interesting betting system. Like, I do like the idea of getting, like, you know, free gems and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. And I guess it allows, like, players that are just watching to feel like they're participating somewhat, or they feel like they're kind of more invested in the game itself. I guess you genuinely are invested in these games. With, you know, potential big payouts for every single player, depending on how much they bet. So it does make it kind of interesting. Like, I guess with the, if you look at like the old betting system for like Osiris League, I mean, really, there wasn't really ever much that you could lose out of it, because you didn't actually have to buy it with gems, you know what I mean? It was just like sort of a free currency given to you. There wasn't really a lot at stake. But I guess like with this new betting system, I mean, you can genuinely lose gems, and gems is meaningful to people. But obviously there's a potential to have like a really big payout. So it seems like it's a much more interesting system, I think. All right. I need to take a look at my Hall of Heroes in a moment. I'm not really too worried about it. I'm more just curious. I like Lilith that made it possible to actually win some good amount of gems. I think it's a great addition to the game, isn't it? And it makes you think more carefully about your bets as well. I mean, when there's actually like a genuine payoff that can be earned. All right, let me just take a look at this Hall of Heroes. So we're already at 1.2 million dead. I've already taken 1.2 million dead so far. I'm not worried about it though, guys. Like, I can literally just completely zero myself in this game. That's pretty much the plan. All right, we need to go to this. We need to go back to the circle. They're gonna swarm. Oh, they are gonna swarm this structure. They might actually get the structure, guys. They have a lot of field. Where's our field, guys? Where's the NOM field? We need to push into this. We need to push into this structure. Alright, we are getting absolutely destroyed here, but I'm just trying to like provide some kind of distraction while the rest of our team rush in to defend this Supreme Circle. This is actually really intense. I'm not gonna lie, guys. This is kind of intense. I like these battles, you know, constantly around these holy sites. It feels pretty intense. I guess that's the whole idea of this game mode as well, is it's just really fast paced. I wonder if they're going to have a rally launching, but anyway, we're starting to get a bit more numbers here, so this is obviously good. All right, we are heading back in, guys. We got to keep this pressure up. Hopefully, we won't lose this structure. We need to keep up this pressure. All right, now we are sandwiching. Look at this sandwich. Look at this sandwich, guys. Oh, and there comes their rally. The rally is launching at a bad times, right as we sort of regain control of the field here, and their rally is now launching. That was very bad timing for poor ET18. I actually genuinely thought they were going to take the structure there. Like, that was kind of a close call. All right, we're doing good. We're doing really good, guys. So that was a nice defense there, a nice hold on that structure. All right, I think we are refreshing here. Again, I know like we still have troops, but we're also trying to play objectively. Like I said earlier, guys, this is like a battle of attrition. We have a 4-hour game. We're only 40 minutes in. And I'm already down to 124 million power. You can see my power level, you know, it's dropping. So we're going to last another 3.5 hours, guys. All right. So our allies do have this circle structure here. I think they are going to be in trouble soon, though, because the one team is building down. Let's see, we have 1393 players over here. They are going to be helping the allies. The 17-18 allies, these guys have been struggling so far, but hopefully they will have some pressure alleviated from the 1393. They are starting to push into that side. And we've got a nice amount of flags that are being built surrounding this this structure here. Let me just jump back into the murder ball. We're starting to regroup just outside this circle. Here we go, guys. GOT, let's see what GOT, they are in rank 4, bro. GOT. I know you have a lot at stake in GOT. Oh. NOM and GOT are holding the South well. It's going to be a long game, man. A really, really long game. We've still got 3 hours and 20 minutes. At this point, I know you guys are also like invested in the gems for the betting. I know that. But at this point, I just want to... I really would like to win or get in the top 4 so we can play again next week. That's like really all that's on my mind for myself. Because this obviously is a knockout tournament. And whoever is in the top 4 at the end of the match will proceed to the next round. So hopefully if we win today, you guys will see me streaming again next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed, that will be the case. Dutone, you already won all your bets. Dutone, you need to DM me, bro. DM me next week. Tell me who to bet on. Or you can just write it in the Skinsy group chat. Let us know, Dutone. I'm just going to refresh quickly. So this flag is still burning, so this is good. We have that flag burning. We still haven't burned this one. There's a few more touch points as well. I'm just going to scout that flag real quick. All right. So we're still building right now towards the zig, guys. We're still building towards the zig. I'm a little bit concerned for GOT because they are having touch points now with the one team. And like I said, the one team is a very scary force. So depending on how many troops they actually send towards the allies in GOT, that could be difficult for them. They might even continue building towards us as well, then we might be in trouble as well. Alright, here's the first touch point with the one team in 1393. So they're going to have their first touch point in just a minute. You just followed the advice from Wild Gaming? Oh, nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going to lie, Dutone. Like I said, man, betting has never really been my area of expertise. But yeah. Whoa, we just had I don't know what happened with my chat there, but it's like it all just kind of changed for some reason. So I was gonna check that scout report. It's a Gorgo Tokugawa. It's already full. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to swarm that. I need to jump back up here anyway. There's still action around this circle, so let's just try to jump back up here. He's also good for all bets. Oh, nice, bro. I'll have to check that guy out. You went rogue from his choices and picked higher win possibilities? I got you. Yeah, I'd never heard of that guy before. I'll have to go check him out. So still a lot of action around this Supreme Circle. But I'm happy that we have been able to hold this circle so far, because obviously we need as many occupation points as we can possibly get. If we want to have any hope of surviving to the next round, we obviously need the points to keep racking up. And they are still pushing into this circle. Look at all the fights happening here right now, guys, just next to this circle. I'm sure their rally is probably set and they're just waiting to launch the rally. Alright, they're starting to break here, I think. We're doing really good. Let's go. This enemy ball is going to be dead in a minute. Starting to retreat. So we're about 50 minutes into the game so far, guys. We are still in second place here. Team NOM is in second place, 50 minutes in. We've got 7,000 points. Let's see, number 4 is at 6,000. That's our ally, by the way. 1718 is also our ally. They currently have 0 points. The team we're fighting here, ET18, they have 0 points. We have 1393. They're expected. That's not a surprise. They're also at 0 points currently. And the way that they decided to build their territory, like I said, was kind of interesting. So this is the 1393 build. I think this was a good decision, what 1393 have done. They've obviously built as far away as possible from Team 1. Obviously, Team 1, if you guys have seen if you guys have seen the power for all of these other teams, Team 1 is incredibly powerful. That is the most powerful team out of every single group in this Supreme Strife. So everyone wants to kind of keep away from Team 1. And 1393, that's how they've built away from them on purpose. You can see they've got a lot of back flags here, so it's a very strategical build. And they are engaging this enemy here, CLK. This is our enemy. So just to reiterate the ally situation, it is a top team and bottom teams are both allied, right? And we're fighting the left side and the right side. So that is the ally situation, guys. So top and bottom versus left and right. So this yellow team is our ally. Obviously, they lost the structure battle here initially, but now 1393 are starting to burn these flags here off our enemy. So that is also going to be good for our team. The fact that they're starting to burn this area. And I guess it is also a race against time because they're trying to do this faster than the one team here. It looks like the one team is going to get to the ziggurat faster than any other team. Like, I think they are building faster. So, I mean, you got to keep in mind, like, oh, we are losing this circle battle. I was looking around the map too much. All right, we lost the circle, guys. We have just lost the circle for the first time. So ET18, they did take the structure. I think we should be able to get the structure fairly fast again. They have the Shopper garrison in that circle. They're gonna lose it pretty fast. Alright, this garrison is gonna die. There we go. So we took the structure back. So ET18, they managed to get 1,000 points there. With that small amount of occupation that they had. You need to get rid of the touching flags. I know. There's only that one remaining touching flag. I think, yeah, this is the only remaining touching flag. Let me just see the marker update real quick. Give me a sec, guys. Just trying to see the marker update. All right. Let's go. I wonder if we have a rally. Yeah, we do have a rally. So I guess we're trying to like regroup. Hopefully we can get some good numbers and then we're going to try to push, I think. We're already down to 120 million. We're still in rank 3. So actually Team 1 has officially overtaken us now. We weren't in rank 2 earlier. Now Team 1 have overtaken us, which is expected. The Hall of Heroes, we're almost at 2 million dead. It's only 1 hour into the game. 1 hour into the game, and we have 2 million dead already. So you can see just how fast this, Hall of Heroes fills up. Especially with all the auxiliary skills in this game mode. So the damage is just crazy, like how much damage you take and also deal. So this really is kind of like a whale game mode. I guess everyone in the community already sort of knows, like, that is 100% accurate. This is a whale game mode in the sense that, like, you need to have a lot of troops to kind of last the full 4-hour duration. Because it's not a game mode where you can just heal your troops. Like, in a KVK, obviously you can have some very effective low power players that can just keep healing their hospital over and over again. But this game mode is very different. There's no healing your hospital, right? It's literally like, you can see my power is dropping. If you guys can see that power on the top left side, that literally, like, permanently drops. You don't get that back until after the game is done. There's no healing. So the first hour is almost up here. We're at 58 minutes now. And I think we are taking some really good trades. Like, even though I said to you guys, my hospital, not hospital, the Hall of Heroes, we've already taken 2 million plus dead. But you got to keep in mind, the enemy is also having to push into us a lot more than we are pushing into them. So I think if you think about that, it would kind of suggest that they would be taking more deads than us. Yeah, so we're already at almost 2.2 million just for myself here. Well, this player is extremely high power anyway. I mean, look at this guy. He's already down to 84 million. Some of these guys are already below 100 million power, so they're going to be... Oh, look at this guy. He's already done. This guy's done, bro. He's already 69 million power. I don't even think he's going to have anything left. 85 million power. Look at these guys. They're getting low in troops already. I actually haven't even looked at any reports yet. Like, I literally haven't even looked at any reports all game. So let's just go take a quick look. Bro, look at... I told you guys, look at the dead that we take, right? Look at the dead that we take compared to the dead the enemy team is taking. So that's a really big difference there in dead. Obviously, this was a bad trade for me, but... Look at... Here's another great report. Oh, that's actually for them, sorry. Oh my god, what is this report? What is this report, bro? Oh my god. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This is why I was trying not to look at reports. Because every time I look at reports, I get distracted. I'll show you guys the map real quick. Here's the map, bro. This is the map right now. So it's a, just to reiterate the allies, so it's a top and bottom are both allied together, and we are versing the left and the right hand side. So that is the map update for you guys. So far we've managed to control the structure here for pretty much the majority of the game so far. We only lost it a single time for like less than a minute. You guys should push enemy from the structure because soon they will get support from ally. I agree, bro. Like, we do need to kind of try to get them off this this circle here. Because obviously we want to try to make it to the next round. Like, we want to try to proceed to the next round of Supreme Strife. This is obviously a knockout tournament. And only the top 4 teams will proceed to the next round. And the bottom 4 teams will be knocked out permanently from the tournament. So obviously, like, we're not the top team. You know, we're actually far from the top team in this particular map here in Group F. We're actually more on the sort of lower side in terms of like power. But so far, you know, we're managing to hold in. We're just in rank 3, barely. Our ally is in rank 4 as well. All right, we're just refreshing, so GOT. They've got a hold of this structure here, but like I said, they're getting pushed by Team 1. Team 1 is pushing them. And honestly, they're going to struggle. Like, they're not even really trying to defend, which I don't really blame them. Team 1 is just a seriously crazy team. This Team 1 here. I mean, look at these. We just clicked on like a random player, right? He's 300 million power. Like, trust me, this is one of the craziest teams in this tournament. Team 1. I would honestly think Team 1 is probably going to win the whole, like, grand finale. But obviously, we're not trying to get top 1 at the moment. We're just trying to survive to the next round. $13.93 swarming down that flag. I'm just gonna have a quick drink here, guys. Give me 1 second. $23.77 is 12 billion. I didn't know that they were 12 billion. So they actually have more power than Team 1. So what do you guys think? Is that going to be like the grand finale? Team 1 versus GV77? I wonder if that'll be like the grand finale. By the way, didn't 2377, they already played, right? Did they already have their match earlier? I think they already had their game earlier, right? We're still rank 3. I really hope we can hold this, guys. I really hope we can hold. Team 1 are going to be getting to this Supreme Spire, which is kind of like the Zig. They're going to be getting there faster than anyone. Actually, the only other team that's getting there besides Team 1 is literally going to be our team, Team NOM. So I'm not sure that it's going to be much of a fight. Team 1 and our team on the ziggurat. I don't really know if that's going to be much of a fight. 1393. Yeah, so they're just back building right now. 1393. Like they've got a lot of flags. I guess 1393. Their only sort of play in their only hope of proceeding to the next round is to take this structure, this CLK structure. That is kind of their only hope of somehow proceeding to the next round. And they are burning right now, but they need to do it faster than Team 1 can get to their flags. But they are doing good at the moment. 1393. Your focus should just be circle. Surround with as many flags as possible. Yeah, we just need to hold this circle, right? Like, we don't need to be the top team in this game. We just need to be top 4. That's all we need to do. Hold this circle for the duration of the game. And potentially that will be enough. Hopefully, I'm not 100% about that, but hopefully that will be enough to allow us to proceed to the next round. I really hope that's the case, guys. we got 2 hours and 50 minutes remaining here. Still a long time to go. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, don't forget to chuck a like and a subscribe as well if you guys are enjoying the stream. And hopefully if we do win this game, guys, we'll be streaming again next week. I think the games happen every week. I'm pretty sure they happen on a weekly basis. Hey, what's happening, Tesh? Welcome, brother. Welcome to the stream, man. Soli is here. What's up? Soli the GOAT. Soli the GOAT and Tesh, my two brothers. (1818) will be happy as long as they are touching the circle. Because they will get aid. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that like we've necessarily won yet. Obviously, there's still a long time to go. We're not even halfway through the game yet, guys. There's still a long time to go, so it's kind of too early to see who's going to proceed. I think this is going to be a close call. Like for NOM, for our team NOM, it's going to be a close call if we will pass. I want you to win so you can watch again next week. Dude, I hope so, bro. I really hope so, man. Only thing I will say though, bro, if we do win this game and we go to the next week, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hope that the timing is a little different, because it's like I said, I had to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning for this game. So I kind of hope that next week the match happens at a better time. We're already at 115 million power. So we've been dropping like crazy. Let's see my haul of heroes. 2.4. 2.4. No, we're actually steady. We're steady. Let me just see the marker update real quick. Alright, let's do this. Waking up early is good for your health though. Is it really good for your health though if you only have like 2 hours sleep? I don't know if that's good for your health. Cause that, dude, I'm not even lying. Like I literally had like 2 hours sleep. No joke. Bro, I am not like a person that goes to bed early. Like for people that know me, you guys know I'm kind of like a night owl. I guess you'd call me a night owl. Like I usually stay up kind of late. So I don't know if it's like healthy, the fact that I went to bed at like maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, woke up at 3. I'm not sure that's healthy, bro. But anyway, you can call it what you want. It's good if the sleep is consistent. Dude, I'll tell you right now though, I am like 100% going to be sleepy after this game is over. That's why I'm having like what I call split sleeping. Like we had our 2-hour little nap earlier. We're not even going to call that my sleep. That was just a nap. That was like a 2-hour nap before the game. Between 1 and 3. And then I'm going to have a fat sleep after this game as well. Even though it's literally going to be like 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to go to bed after the game. But it usually takes me a while to like kind of wind down after the game. Like I can't just go straight to bed and just fall asleep. I'm not that talented. That's exactly what you do as well. Lay in bed and 5 minutes knocked out cold. Bro, give me your talent, bro. How do you do that, Solly? How do you go to sleep like that, man? I swear, like, especially after playing Rock, you know, I guess because it's like, you kind of have adrenaline playing this game. A little bit, you know, especially when you're fighting and stuff. Bro, I'm gonna have to like seriously go meditate or something after this game just so I can go sleep. I don't even meditate, by the way, but like, I guess that would be a good idea. I should start meditating. Who's winning? So team 1 is like the big team. They're about to touch the Zig or like the Supreme Strife or whatever it's called. Supreme Spire. So it is we have the bottom team is allied and we're allied with the top team, and then we are versing the left and right. That is the ally situation. So it's kind of very mixed right now. Like I wouldn't really say like one side is winning. It's very mixed. 1393 here. These guys are our allies. They're trying to push up to this circle. They're doing their best to burn these flags here. Like they're trying their hardest to get to this circle here, and they're very close, by the way. They're very close to getting to that circle, so they're doing a good job. And they're also, this CLK is also getting pushed on the backside. You can see they are getting pushed on the backside here by 1718. So hopefully this CLK team will be pushed off this territory very soon. I would hope to see that happen. And obviously, meanwhile, our team, Team NOM, we're comfortably sitting in 3rd place for now. And we're just controlling this circle. This is really what we're doing right now, is just controlling this circle. After pushing enemies and locking them in the zone 4, you guys got betrayed? Oh, bro, that is brutal. You still remember not sleeping straight for over 48 hours of fighting in KVK 2 when Zone 6 opened? Bro, that's what KVK is always like. It's always like you got to dedicate so much time and pretty much just give up sleep so you can play. But it's all part of the fun, bro. It's all part of the fun. I guess that's one of the things about Rock. Like, you literally have to dedicate or you have to like commit so much of your time to play the game properly, you know? It's not like any other game. Like other games that are more casual, you can just be like, all right, I feel like playing a game, you know? But this is like, you either show up for your team and help win, or you let them down. So it's like everyone kind of has to just show up, like regardless of what the time is. I mean, if you're playing competitively, like that's kind of what happens, right? You just have to show up. And even though like it sounds like I'm complaining about it. I mean, obviously I love this game. Like I wouldn't be streaming to you guys at like 5 o'clock in the morning if I didn't love this game. So if you guys appreciate me streaming to you guys at 5 in the morning, make sure you chuck a like and a subscribe. I don't know what dedication is if you can't call that dedication. But like I said, obviously I love the game, so you do crazy things when you love the game. Makote went to 3303. Did he already migrate, bro? He already migrated or what? Because I know 1846 is disbanding. Like I know 1846 were told to migrate. You want me to swarm? Wait. Do we have a rally? Do we have a rally? Oh, we have a rally. It's about to launch, bro. It's about to launch. We're not gonna swarm yet. Wait for the rally. Go Martel. Oh, look at that anti-swarm garrison, bro. Look at that anti-swarm garrison. Yeah, we're not swarming this. We're not swarming this flag, bro. The Gorgo Martel. This is like a proper anti-swarm garrison. Alright, here comes the rally. I think the rally should cook this garrison anyway. It should absolutely cook the garrison. Yeah, look how fast the garrison is dying, bro. It's getting cooked. Oh, they tried to put it... Did you see that John Ziska? They tried to chuck a John in there. They might be switching captain. Alright, they're kind of swarming our rally. Let's go. Field fights. Alright, let me try to fill... Yeah, thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Let me just move that archer over there real quick. Alright, we're in the rally. We reinforced the rally. Let's go. This flag is going to go down, guys. Let's get this flag. '18, 1846 died. They did, bro. Yeah, exactly. 1846 is disbanding. So if you guys are subscribed to the channel, I don't know if anyone who is new here, my main kingdom 2359, we actually just defeated 1846 in their final KVK, their final ever KVK, and the kingdom that I'm in, 2359, we defeated 1846, and now they are disbanding, unfortunately. So it's always like, no matter, you know, the relationships that kingdoms have with each other, it's always sad to see a big kingdom like that disband. It's not what you want to see in the community. So it is obviously sad to see 1846 disbanding like they did. Like honestly, they fought exceptionally well in the KVK. If you, like I said, if you guys are subscribed to the channel, you would have seen how insane the fights were. We had a 4-day Kingsland in our KVK, so you can't say that 1846 didn't fight like absolute crazy. You know, they did. They fought really well, but unfortunately to them, their leadership has decided to disband the kingdom. What's happening, Philly? Welcome to the stream, dude. Looks like there's a couple of these 1818 guys. They're starting to rush into the circle. They're trying to rush into the circle. So 2359 is the killer of 46. I don't know if you would actually say that, but you know, I'm just pointing out the fact that like we kind of versed 1846 in their final KVK, sadly. Like I said, dude, even though we fought them, I am sad to see them disband. Like it's not what you want to see. You don't want to hear like a big kingdom disbanding. It's always a bad news for the community. We didn't do anything. Think they already had their doubts when their king retired. Well, that's also another good point, Solly. Just the fact that like their leadership or their core leadership had already kind of backed down before, like prior to this KVK that we just played. Their core leadership had already retired, and it was kind of like, obviously I'm not an expert on 1846, but as far as I'm aware, it was kind of like a new leadership team running the show. And, you know, they gave it their best shot. And it was a tough KVK for 1846. And, you know, unfortunately for them, I guess that was kind of like, that was all they could take. So they are disbanding. It's always hard to keep a kingdom going after losing a king. 100%, bro. I completely agree, man. Like Solly said, really, that was kind of like a make or break KVK for 1846. Like, you know, new leadership for 1846, and it was like they were either going to win that KVK and get a lot of good morale after a win. Maybe they would have kept going if they had won the KVK, but if you lose your first KVK with new leadership, you know, it can be pretty brutal. So, raw ability, the former king of 1846, is now in 3251. I see. Yeah. I mean, also like another thing you got to keep in mind is just leadership in general is just super tiring. Like for any of you guys in the chat who have ever been in leadership, or maybe some of you are still in leadership currently, I mean, it's one of the most tiring jobs in this game. Like I've done leadership myself. Like I used to be, Philly knows, like actually me and Philly used to work together very closely. You know, we both used to be council members in 2581. That was my old kingdom. Me and Philly worked together for many years there. And it's just super tiring, man. It's super tiring. Like especially when you're in council and making like all the big decisions for the kingdom and stuff. It's also like a great experience. Like on one hand, it's it's a lot of like a very unique experience. You know, I'm not saying that like it wasn't worth it. I don't regret my time. Like, I obviously loved every minute of 2581, and me and Philly had some great times in 2581. Like, I don't regret the experience at all. But I'm just saying it's also very tiring. After a while, you know, if you don't have external help, it gets very tiring. It was tough for 2581 when Dan stepped down, but we managed to keep it together, thankfully. The KVK win with a new group was the only reason we stayed around. Well, that's true, Dan. Sorry, Philly. Because Dan was like the original king of 2581. Even though me and Philly were still part of Dan's council, like the initial council of 2581. But then after Dan stepped down, it was like the existing council members just had to really step up. And, you know, we actually had some good wins. We won at least 3 or 4 KVKs with the new leadership there, but you know, we gave it a good shot, and technically that kingdom is still going. It just, I didn't leave because the kingdom is dead. I mean, you guys probably know, like, if you're subscribed to the channel, I was eager to join like a bigger kingdom, you know. That's why I joined 2359. That's why we had one of the most epic KVKs. You're not going to have an epic KVK like that. No offense to 2581. Like, they're just not going to have a KVK like that. You think the fact that the KO lost in 4 days and everyone used up to 80% of their resources probably gave people the excuse to either retire or migrate after a loss? That's also a good point, Solly. Like, I know a couple of KVKs ago, like, not for our kingdom, was in that massive KVK at the start of the year. The one where it was like 2377 versus 1960. You guys remember that epic KVK at the start of the year? It was the biggest KVK in the history of Rock, I think. But that KVK, I think a lot of players had that mentality where they just went all in for that KVK. And then quite a few players did retire after that KVK. Like, they were willing to go all in, pretty much zero themselves, and then kind of like quit the game afterwards. Like, that's a good way to end the game. If you're gonna quit the game and you go all in a KVK like that as your like kind of final sending off KVK, I mean, you gotta admit that's a good way to go out, right? That's a good way to go out with a bang. Honestly, you had the most fun in 2581, Philly. Dude, I'm glad to hear it, man. I had so much fun there as well, bro. Like, the community in that kingdom was amazing, and that's why I stayed there so long as well. I love the community there, bro. And I made so many friends. I made so many friends in 2581. Like, I'm still really close friends with like many former kingdom members. People that I still consider, you know, to be a close friend. And that's the great thing about this game. You can form some great relationships with people, like, all around the world. Hoping we don't get back-to-back Hell KVKs. I kind of hope we do, solely. But maybe not straight away. Dude, I need to regain speed ups. I can tell you right now, bro. I really need to regain my speeds. Like, maybe, depending on how many skips, like, I know you just asked the question, Sol, and I don't actually know, by the way. Like, I have no idea how many skips we're doing. But depending on how many skips we do end up doing, like, that will obviously depend on how hard we can do our next KVK in 2359. Gaines had a video going, and there was said that some people in 1846 did not show up, and that was one of the problems. Yeah, that's also, like, I know that was mentioned in Gaines' video. I watched Gaines' video as well. I did watch Gaines' video. And I obviously, I wish Gaines all the best, you know, for him moving forward. Like, obviously, he's looking for a new home at the moment. I know that can be stressful. Like, obviously, he's not the only player, but it is stressful. Especially when your kingdom disbands and you're kind of forced to look for a new home. It can be stressful. Block 1818 from building towards the zig. You're right, bro. Because if 1818 gets to the zig, if they get to the zig, then we're kind of done. Like, if they even get the capture of the zig, right? They're probably going to overtake us in points. But that's kind of what we're doing, by the way. I mean, look at the flags. Like, we are sort of blocking them from the zig, right? They are kind of being blocked right now. The problem is Team 1 is starting to burn us. Like, Team 1, they're gonna start dominating this map. But I guess, like, the thing is, Team 1, they have to decide exactly which area to kind of go on the offensive. Me neither. Depends on the speed up, Riku rate, and matchups. Let's just hope that we have a long off season, Soli. I do need a long off season. As much as I love playing in KVK, bro, I need a long off season, bro, to regain those speed ups, man. I mean, you know, like, me and Soli, we both gain, like, around 3 billion KP each. And, like, it requires a lot of speed ups to get that much KP. Especially when you're fighting, like, a big, like, Imperium Kingdom. Or high AC, you know. Requires a lot of speed ups. Plus, I use like 50 billion resources as well. Like, bro, that is so much resources. I've never used that much resources. Bro, any days of speeds gained in 10 days after KL ended for us. That's not bad, Philly. That's pretty good. Do you guys win your KVK, Philly? He is stressed because he would need to migrate before reset for the lower passport costs and getting the resource from KVK back in the new kingdom. Yeah, I did hear him mention that. I did hear Gaines mention something like that. And I don't think Gaines was going to get like a one of the KVK migration spots either. Because, like, by the way, even like with, just for an example, like the KVK migration for 2359, we only had 5 spots open. And all of those spots were filled up almost immediately, so... Like, I'm just using that as an example. And I don't think there was any other kingdom that, like, Gaines would be willing to migrate to from our KVK. Like, our specific KVK. So, 1393, they just destroyed another flag. They're getting very close to the circle. 1393, they're getting very, very close to the circle here. Let's see the allies, like, because they were pushing on that bottom side as well. 1718. They're still burning here. Oh, look at the 1 flags, bro. They are seriously, like, spamming the flags here. Look at the one team. They are absolutely smashing out flags right now, the one team. And we still have 2 hours and 24 minutes remaining. Two hours and 25 minutes remaining, guys, or 24 minutes remaining. And that is kind of why, like, we're just sort of hanging around here at the circle. We have to stay in rank 4 position. GOT are in rank number 3. They still have the circle for now. But I do believe it looks like Team 1. Here is Team 1, the extremely aggressive number 1 team. Oh, look, there's Makote as well. We were just talking about Makote earlier. And there he is. Makote is in Team 1, guys, from 1846. Is he still in? No, he has migrated, sorry. He has already migrated to 3303. He's already migrated to 3303. Makote. So they're pretty much one burn away from getting this structure. So I don't know, like, it's going to be a close call for GOT because once they lose that structure, right? Like once GOT lose this structure, they're going to stop gaining points, okay? Right now they're getting 5 points per second. But once they stop getting the points, the question is, are they going to be able to remain in the top 4 position? There's still over 2 hours remaining. And I think there is still enough time, or there definitely is enough time for these other teams to catch up in points. Team 1 are very comfortable right now with 38,000 points. They're obviously gaining 15 points per second. And they're gonna that number of points is probably going to continue to go up as time progresses. So this is CLK is over here. These guys are in number 2 position right now. They're in rank number 2. This is our enemy, by the way. And they're really trying their best to defend here against 1393, but it does look like 1393 might be preoccupied elsewhere. Let's try to see where 1393 is right now. I'm not exactly sure where 1393 are. It does also seem like the one team has stopped building flags towards 1393. For now, anyway. They are both building towards the zig. Here, you can see 1393 is starting to build towards the zig a little bit. It's going to be a tough call for 1393. If they can actually somehow get this structure and get the points that they really, really need. It's going to be a tough call for them. And you can see here, I know there's not a lot happening, but in our location, we're just trying to hold this circle as long as we possibly can. We're almost approaching the halfway point. We still have 2 hours and 20 minutes remaining here, so we're getting close to the halfway point. $27.74 might be a good kingdom for him. High A seed. Here comes the enemy rally, by the way. You guys won your KVK? Dude, congrats, Philly, man. Congrats on your KVK victory. Alright, the rally is dead. Let's go. They're already on the retreat. So this is obviously what we are doing. This is what the Team NOM strategy for now. It seems like we are basically trying to hold this structure as expected. We need those points to get to the next round. So we're just playing like the full objective right now, which is basically just protecting the structure at all cost. And ensuring that we have that constant occupation score going up for us here. This is the top four team. Team 1 is absolutely set. They are absolutely set. Just hold. Goat will soon stop generating points. I know. That's what I was saying, dude. Like Team Goat, which is our ally, obviously. It's going to be a really tough call for them. If they're actually going to be able to maintain a top 4 position, it's going to be a very difficult thing for Team GOT. And hopefully for Team NOM, we can maintain. We currently have a very good lead. Obviously, we have a good lead for now. But still with 2 hours and 20 minutes remaining, and really the biggest concern for our side is if, like, let's say, for example, Team 1818 can kind of get that zig touch, then we're going to be in trouble. You know, depending on how long Team 1 allow them to hold that zig, we could be in trouble if that happens, so... Checking back in, looks like you guys are doing well. Welcome back, Red Wolf. Welcome back to the stream, man. Yes, so we are currently holding, like I said, pretty comfortably in rank 4. But really, the biggest question is if we can maintain that position. You know, Team 1 is on the offensive right now, so Team 1 is pushing us. We are burning. Our flags here are burning. And you can see we have quite a few back builds. We have quite a few back flags being built up here to sort of slow down the offensive from Team 1. That is our biggest concern, is sort of like preventing Team 1 from getting to this circle. I think at some point they probably will reach this destination at some point in the match. But for now, we are still maintaining a pretty comfortable lead. And it is also possible that this 1818, they might be trying to wait out the long game. So 297. So we probably should try to burn this flag. Alright, it looks like we are going to try to go on the offensive in a little bit here. We're going to start preparing to rally this flag. We have a archer rally. I'm just gonna join that rally. If one don't come for your circle, it's a GG for you. Well, I think they are trying to build down here, bro. Team 1. Honestly, I think at some point in the game, Team 1 probably will get to this circle. I think it's going to happen at some point. Obviously, we had a really good start to the game. And we've had that has allowed us to get our occupation score up. So right now we're in the top 4 with that comfortable lead. And that early start to the game is what might allow us to proceed to the next round. Because the second half of this game is going to probably look a lot different to the initial opening of the match. Obviously, Team 1 is going to start cleaning up the map. They're going to start dominating the map as time progresses. All right, let's go, guys. Where's this rally? 1 minute out. Oh, look at this. Here comes the Team 1 murder ball. Guys, look at the Team 1 murder ball. The Team 1 murder ball is moving into our location. I don't know if they are moving the entire murder ball. Look, there's Makote. Here comes Makote, guys. The Team 1 murder ball is moving towards our location as we speak. So Team 1 is definitely going to try and clear our field. They're going to try to kill our field and potentially allow 1818 to steal the structure from us. So this is exactly what I was saying, guys. This is kind of what I was concerned about, was the fact that Team 1 is going to start to dominate this map. This is a little bit of what I was concerned about here. Here you go, Team 1. They're really going to help their allies now. That is absolutely what they're going to be doing. We're gonna be struggling now to maintain control of this circle. Team 1 are all moving their troops down now to assist their allies, 1818. Obviously, Team 1 is going to have a longer refresh time. They're not going to be able to instantly get back here once they die, but it's gonna start getting more difficult for us as the game progresses. No way, that's the whole ball. Our KVK1 ball was way more dense than that. No, I'm not. Okay, maybe you're right. It's not their whole murder ball, Philly. That probably was a bad call, but I'm just saying, like, this is the first time we've seen Team 1 start to come down here, so. And this is only going to get more difficult as time progresses, Philly. Like, once Team 1 start getting their flags or their territory closer, you know, their refresh time is gonna get closer to getting help over here to 1818. Alright, I'm gonna TP over here and just start attacking these guys. Go to hold for another 45 minutes and you'll be good. That's the biggest thing for us, Oli. Trying to hold for another 45 minutes. And like I said, man, it's going to start getting more difficult as time progresses here. Look at the numbers even right now. Like, we're still holding the structure for now, but it's going to start getting more intense. The battles are gonna heat up in the next 45 minutes or so. This is only the first wave this is the first wave that we're seeing here from Team 1. But it will become more difficult over time, guys. They're already swarming our structure right now. And there's more Team 1 troops starting to join or try to come over here. Oh, I don't even want to engage that guy. While they have their marches down there, someone needs to pressure Team 1. I mean, I'm sure that our allies are probably still attacking Team 1 elsewhere on the map, but they just have they literally have the most powerful team in this map, bro. And it looks like 1818 are gonna get this structure. So 1818, they have secured the structure. They just took the structure from us now, guys. But we do need to get this structure back ASAP. What kingdom is Team 1? It's a mixed team, bro. It's a mixed team. They have some of the biggest whales in the game. Some of the biggest whales are in this team. It's a mix of 1093, 1875, and 2748. Plus, there's some additional players as well. Like, they have Makote is in the team. It's the biggest Kraken team in this map, bro. They're absolutely insane whales are in Team 1. Oh, here comes Abu Hind. Here comes Abu Hind, the king of 1875. There's the king of 1875 right there, Abu Hind. Say hi to Monkey Clown for me, by the way. Dude, I will let him know that you said hi, Philly. Monkey Clown is a good guy, man. He's a very cool guy. What's up, Art of Chaos? Sebastian, bro, good to see you, man. Thank you for joining the stream. Skinsy, please hold rank 4 or you will lose the credits, the coins. Dude, we are trying, bro. We are trying. We just lost the structure, Art of Chaos. We just lost the structure here because Team 1 came down to assist 1818. Now we're trying to take it back as quickly as we can. We should be able to take the structure back, but the issue is, like I said, Team 1 are going to keep coming back to help their allies. And that really is going to be the issue, but right now they have a long refresh time. Team 1 is OP. My GOAT Ghost Rider 99 from 1093 is on there. I know, dude. They're the most OP team in this map. Team 1. They're absolutely dominating the map right now. Absolutely dominating the map. So we're doing everything we can to try to maintain a top 4 position so that we can, you know, we can proceed to the next round. What's up? Good morning to you, Wally Weaver, bro. Thank you for joining the stream. Welcome, man. Bro, last 6 days of KVK are going to be so stressful. Trying to hold top 20 honor. Guess your nerves going. Dude, you need to start chaining those barbs, bro. Start chaining those barbs. Okay, here is Team 1. Some of the Team 1 members are starting to come down, but we're trying to prevent them from assisting 1818 again. Previously, we did see Team 1, they came down and they helped their allies 1818 get that structure there. They stole the structure off us, but we managed to retake it. Oh no, sorry, we haven't retaken... No, we have not taken the circle back. There is a rally hitting right now. My mistake. The rally is hitting right now. So we are attempting to retake this structure, guys. All right, let's go. So I reinforced that rally. Here is the Monkey Clown rally, guys. Monkey Clown is a really good friend of mine in Kinman 2902. What's happening, Nurse? Nurse, welcome to the stream, dude. Good to see you, man. All right, so we have retaken the structure, but here comes Team 1 again. There's more Team 1 troops coming. There's not a massive amount of Team 1 right now, but you got to keep in mind these are some of the strongest whales in the game. Barbs and level 10 forts. Let's go, Philly. Let's go, bro. Alright, 1818 are starting to push back into the circle here. Unfortunately, we have managed to clear the Team 1 murder ball, or the Team 1 support. It looks like they did attempt to swarm the structure a little bit there. Look at that. Team NOM. We actually managed to destroy one of the Team 1 flags. Let's go take a look at this location. It looks like Team 1 had a building flag here and we managed to destroy that flag. This guy swarmed the flag, so that's a good job from our side to manage to take out that flag. Your allies still have their structure, it seems. The GOT still have... No, GOT lost. GOT lost the structure, bro. Look. 0 points per second for GOT. I need to look at the map in a minute. I need to get myself, or give myself like, and you guys a little map update. I'll have a look in a minute. All right, let me just take a look. All right, so Team 1 took this circle, guys. They're probably going to try to give this circle to the allies XXX. That is the ally of Team 1, the pink team. So you can see the pink team is trying to sort of build so they can get that structure. Team 1 will just gift the structure to them there. Let's see what's happening on the other side. 1393. Unfortunately, 1393, they still do not have any points at this time. Also, 1718 is our other ally. They don't have any points at the moment either. So 1393 and 1718 both at 0 points. The only hope 1393 have is if they can somehow get this circle here. That's the only hope they have. For now, in terms of our allied side, our team NOM is in the strongest position for our team. I mean, we're at rank number 4. We're still gaining points as we speak. And there is, we have officially reached the halfway point as well. So there is 1 hour and 57 minutes remaining here. It is still not game over yet. We're in a good position. We are in a good position, guys, but it is not game over yet. Like I said, it might get more difficult as the game progresses. Your allies need to keep up the fight. Team 1 can't be everywhere. Yeah, see, this is what I'm concerned about as well, is this side here. 1818. If 1818, they keep building and get that ziggurat, we might be in trouble for maintaining a top 4 position. I need to go 30 million power before I play Strife. It's broken how much you lose in the first hour. Oh, dude, you're telling me, bro. You're telling me. Like, so we're 2 hours in right now, Wally. And I'm already at 3.7 million dead. Obviously, like, we're still good to go. You know, we're still good to go, but yeah, kind of crazy, so. By the way, guys, I also had a thought about, like, how this power loss works. So when you buy like the bundle, right? Like you can buy this bundle. This bundle usually costs like it's a silver chest. It costs $50 to buy the bundle. All right. When you buy the bundle, it gives you extra troops that can be resurrected. So you can normally you only get 5 million troops. But when you buy the bundle, you can get 10 million troops back after they die. But what I was going to say, right? Imagine you buy this bundle, which I did, obviously. And here's my thought. For someone who wanted to migrate to a new kingdom, wouldn't the best time to migrate be in between this event here? Because like, look at this. Hall of Legends open in 3 hours and 50 minutes, right? The game ends in 1 hour and 55 minutes, which means there's going to be like a 2 hour gap, right? Where I don't have my power back. The power will not be returned to me for 2 hours after this game has concluded. So during that 2 hour time frame, let's say I drop to like 60 million power, right? Wouldn't that be the best time to migrate to a new kingdom? I'm not saying for me personally. Obviously, I don't want to migrate to a new kingdom. I'm just saying, like, for someone who wanted to, like, save passports, you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be, like, literally the best time to migrate? You just drop a whole bunch of power in this Supreme Strife game mode, and before you get the troops back, you migrate to a new kingdom and save, like, 50 passports. I mean, I don't know if that's actually possible. Obviously, someone needs to test it out. But that would be a pretty crazy, like, thing if you could do that. I mean, you could save so much passports by doing that, bro. If the game allowed you to do it. Not sure you could since your city is protected for this mode. I don't mean migrating, like, in the middle of the game, though, solely. I'm talking, like, after the game ends, right? For example, you're going to still return to your native kingdom. You're going to return to your home kingdom. But you're not going to have the troops returned immediately. Like, so for example, when I return to you guys in the home kingdom after the match, you're going to see my city is going to be really low in power. Like, I'm going to be really low in power. So that's my question, is like, in that really short time frame, like, it's a very short time frame. You only have a 2-hour window. But during that 2-hour window, after the game has ended and before you receive the troops return, would that in theory be the absolute best time to migrate? You know what I mean? Like, you could save so many passports if the game allowed you to do it. And I don't really see why it wouldn't allow you to do it, honestly. Like, I never read anywhere in the rules that said, like, you can't migrate during, like, being in a pact. I mean, there's definitely been people who have migrated during, like, this event. Obviously, Makote did himself. I don't know. That's just my theory anyway, guys. It'll be worth testing out. Obviously, I'm not going to test it out. I don't want to migrate anywhere. But, like, for someone who is playing this game mode and they're kind of looking to migrate or something, like, I mean, it would be worth a try. It would be worth a shot. Yeah, it would be interesting, bro. All right, here comes the Memento Mori rally. This is the king of 2293, guys. The king of 2293 here, Memento Mori, is in our team. Oh, I'm getting hit by the AoE. Oh my god. What is a cav? Let me try to join this rally. Alright, I think we're gonna get the burn anyway. Yeah, we should get the burn. That's an easy burn. GG's. So I gotta read the chat on the other screen. It's not updating on my main screen. That's why I'm looking over here. It might bug your game mode deads with KVK and the HOH deads. Not sure, but would definitely be interesting to test. That's what I'm saying, Solly. Like, if someone wants to test it out, it would be. I think it's worth a shot. I think it's worth a shot. Like, I'm not gonna be the guy to test it out because I'm happy in the kingdoms that I'm in. Like, I'm not gonna be migrating. But if anyone is interested in migrating, obviously people migrate all the time. I think it's worth a shot, right? It's definitely worth a shot. Dude, if I was migrating, bro, I would be definitely trying it. 100%. 100%. You could save so many passports if you do that. That would be like the biggest hack ever, bro. The biggest hack in the game. The biggest hack in the game, man. That would be absolutely insane. We got a lot of burning flags up here by Team 1. Okay, so we have officially, I just looked at the score ranking. We have officially moved up into rank 3. CLK, they haven't lost the structure at all, though. They're still in number 2 right now. I'm just having a look at the power of some of these players. So some of these players are starting to get low on troops as well. You can see 78 million power is pretty low. 80 million is pretty low. 63 million is extremely low. So this fight has been going on now for 2 hours and 15 minutes. They have just started to repair this flag again. Oh, sorry. Who is number 4? So we have GOT right now is number 4. GOT is our ally, but they did lose their structure. You can see GOT, they lost their structure over here. So what you're going to see happen very shortly, guys, is this team Triple X, right? This is Team Triple X. They are going to be taking this structure very soon off Team 1. There's a few Team 1 members here that obviously have tried to walk down here, but they're getting picked off by our players. All right, let me just look at the map. I wonder if this is safe for me to go take a quick bathroom break. I'm gonna try to take a quick bathroom break. Hopefully it's safe. I don't know if it's safe. All right, I'll be back. Or are they pushing? I don't know if I should go take a bathroom break yet. Oh, they're kind of pushing. I'll wait until they finish pushing, and then I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. All right, here comes 1818, guys. Hold for 15 minutes more. Bro, I don't know if my bladder can hold for 15 minutes more. I need to go to the bathroom, man. Here comes 1818. Lucky I didn't go to the bathroom, though, because 1818, they started pushing us. I was just about to go as well. Alright, they are actually pushing us quite a bit here. And you know what I just realized? I think this is also... Guys, this is a combined murder ball. I just realized this is a combined murder ball with CLK. That's why these guys are punching a lot more right now. Okay? This is a combined murder ball with CLK. That is the ally of 1818. So they have moved over here to assist their allies, 1818. That's why they are punching a lot more power at the moment. They're hitting us a lot harder than earlier. in a 1v1 situation, we were kind of handling 1818 quite well. But now they obviously have a lot more support coming in from their allies. And what I'm concerned about is once Team 1 move over here with CLK and 1818, you know, there's no way we can hold that situation. But like I said, guys, at some point we are kind of expecting to lose this structure at some point in the match. But that is not, we don't need to hold the structure for the entire game. Really, all we need to do, like I've already repeated a couple of times, is just to maintain that top 4 position. If we can stay in the top 4, we will proceed to the next round, guys. Here comes Team 1 right now. You can see Team 1 is pushing in. So this is exactly what I was talking about, guys. We have a 3 kingdoms. 3 kingdoms are attacking our structure right now, or they are trying to put pressure on us here. I'm going to try to pick off some of these guys, some of these troops coming from Team 1. I'm going to try to pick them off. All right, there's more people coming in. Let me try to pick this guy off. Who is in the 5th place? Is that one allies? Number 5, ET18. Okay, ET18 is our enemy. That's 1818. These are the guys that we've been fighting on the right side. They're the ones that are touching our circle right now. They're touching our circle right now. So that's who we've been fighting for the whole match. ET18. That's our enemy. And here comes the rally right now. So the ET18 are trying to retake control of this structure. Keep in mind, they are getting a lot of assistance right now, ET18. They're getting a lot of assistance from the 1 team, as well as CLK. They have three kingdoms are all attacking us right now, guys, at this structure. This is where all of the action is happening. It is absolute chaos over here where this structure is. We are desperately trying to maintain our top 4 position. Multiple packs can get first occupation from the same building. I didn't know that. Here we go. We're having a rematch with Makote right now. We just fought Makote in the KVK. Now we're having a rematch with Makote. Makote is absolutely destroying me. So here comes the swarm right now. We are probably going to lose this structure now, guys. I think we are going to lose the structure. And I just had the first message pop up saying that I'm getting low on troops. I'm just gonna change. Oh, I can't even change. I can't even change the loadout, which is annoying. Alright, we lost the structure, guys. That's probably I think that's the last time we're going to have that structure. So this is our points right now. We're in rank 3. And I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know if we're going to make it to the next round, guys. I don't know if we're going to make it. There's still an hour and 37 minutes remaining. Right now, we're in rank number 3 position. And our ally side is really, really struggling here. So the enemy teams are now in control of every single structure in the map. So it's a real struggle right now on the map, guys. I don't know if we're going to make it to the next round. I really hope we will. If they don't take any other structure, you only needed 600 more points to win. Oh my god. That's brutal. But look, like, they are moving a lot of troops over here now, bro, so... Alright guys, I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. Just had to go take a quick bathroom break. And dude, I know I realized that like killing those dead marshals was kind of stupid. So, yeah, I stopped doing that. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at some markers. Give me a sec, guys. Let me just check. Whoops. Okay, I'm back. This is gonna be a really close call, guys. 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining. And the battles are getting pretty intense here. We lost the structure due to the assistance from the allies around this map. We lost the structure. 1818 are getting the points right now. They are going to catch up to rank number 4. There's still 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining. It's going to be a very close call if we are going to make it to the next round. Very close call, guys. And right now we are facing a 3-team murder ball at the moment. This is Team 1 along with ET18 and CLK. They are all here trying to defend against Team NOM. Unfortunately, I'm just going to tell you guys. So unfortunately, what has happened is it seems that our allies 17-18 have given up. They have left the game. They're no longer playing. So if we just quickly look at the map. Okay, this is 17-18. They have completely deserted the map. They are no longer playing or fighting. 1393 are also doing the exact same thing. Okay, so honestly, guys, I don't really respect that very much. Okay, they might have lost the game, but they have deserted the match halfway through, and potentially now they are screwing over their allies from any chance of proceeding to the next round. Let's see the GOT. GOT are still fighting, so hats off to GOT for still fighting. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm sorry to say this. Okay, 17-18 and 1393, you guys have kind of lost my respect a little bit. That you kind of lost my respect for abandoning the game halfway through. That's kind of a little bit, you know, poor sportsmanship behavior to leave a game halfway through like that. And also potentially now our team is going to lose because of these teams' behavior to leave halfway through. So I don't really respect that. I'm not going to lie. 1393 and 17-18. I'm calling you guys out. I do not respect that. I mean, at least play until the end, guys. Like, why would you leave, you know, halfway through a battle? Like, the other thing, you know, the issue with this game mode, there's not really like, sorry, one sec. There's not really much like commitment in terms of allies. Like, I guess I guess like you just saw with the 1393 and 1718, like once they sort of saw that they were losing the match, you know, it didn't take very much for them to give up and just abandon the game completely. But unfortunately, I think obviously this is a new game mode. Like Supreme Strife is a new game mode, and I think it's a good addition to the game. But there needs to be some changes to this game mode, like in order to improve this game mode. And this isn't the only change that needs to be done, but just one thing like that I can think of right now is I think there needs to be more accountability somehow with the teams in the map. There needs to be some accountability for these teams. And obviously, like, I think Dutone mentioned earlier in the chat, like a little while ago, I think Dutone mentioned something about like the Diplo situation just for this game in general. Like that needs to be addressed as well. So like another thing that I think someone else did suggest a while ago, like what would probably fix the Diplo situation? And what I mean by like having a Diplo issue, like, I mean, you guys can even see like in this map, it's obviously the enemy team is far more powerful than our allied team, right? And that's because basically what happened is pretty much the top teams in this map all allied together in order to defeat the weaker allies or the weaker team. That's basically what had happened, okay? And the problem is with that is the game is almost encouraging the top teams to do that. It's literally almost like the game itself, the way the game is designed, this game mode is designed, it's almost encouraging the top 4 teams to ally together just so they can proceed to the next round. And I think that is a poor design in the game to do that. So I think what would be a really easy fix, like I'm just talking about things that could improve this game mode, right? Like what would be a really easy fix is if it was like a team-based, already a team-based game that is automatically selected by the system. So we have there's other KVK game modes where that is already the case. Like you will see the allies will be pre-selected, and so there's no drama with like the high power teams allying together. The system will just automatically find a fair match, and that's what you have. I think that should be something that needs to be addressed like in the future. Obviously, like I said, this is the first like official match of Supreme Strife, and I'm really glad it's here in the game, and I'm having fun. Like it's obviously a fun game mode. And look at that, we just took back the structure, by the way, so that's fantastic. We just took back the structure. But like I said, it's a fun game mode, but hopefully over time they can make a few little minor changes just to improve like the overall game itself. You think they need to balance the power of the packs? Yeah, Dutone. Exactly, bro. Exactly. But like I said, dude, imagine if this system, can you imagine if this system itself just automatically assigned allies? Like they just assigned allies. Make it like a KVK3. Make it like a light versus darkness. Almost like a light versus darkness. Do it like that. And also, okay, another thing, if this was a light versus darkness, that would again make a lot more accountability. Like I said, that is one of the other issues that I mentioned earlier, is accountability. with these camps. Okay, even I see another person in the chat mentioning something about another camp being betrayed. Again, there's no accountability. There's zero accountability. Zero accountability between allies. There's nothing stopping them from betraying each other. It's going to create all sorts of issues in the game. Excuse me. Fortunately, we do have the structure right now, which is pretty much what I want. So we have 1 hour and 22 minutes remaining, guys. 1 hour and 22 minutes remaining. We currently have 31,000 points. So the question is, are we able to maintain control of the top 4 position? I really hope that we will. Also, smaller players miss out on the fights for off-season and on the bundle with the 80 gold heads. No, I agree, Dutone. Like, dude, I'm just mentioning a couple of things, you know, at the top of my head that need to be improved. But obviously, there's a lot of issues that the community have raised. Like, other people wanted to participate. You know, I 100% agree with you, bro. 100% agree. Like, obviously, it would be ideal if, like, more people could participate in this event. Because the rewards are really good, like you said. Even just besides, like, enjoying the fights like this. Obviously, this is fun. Like, it's nice to have something to do outside of KVK. Like, I'm happy that we have this opportunity. But besides that, there's also some really good rewards as well, like with gold heads. And that makes it a lot more... That makes it a lot more rewarding, you know? A lot more rewarding. Just actually having those, like, gold head rewards by participating in this event. The 80 gold heads is a big deal. I would love to spend $50 to get 80 gold heads and other items. It's not fair. It's actually virtual discrimination. Yeah, I mean, it is unfair to the community. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, I'm very happy that, like, personally, I get to participate. Obviously, I'm really grateful to be in this team, and I'm sorry to the rest of you guys in the community who missed out on this event. And I hope that in the future, like, it will become more available to more members. But again, guys, like, you know, if you're just here watching the stream and you're not playing the game mode yourself, like, I really appreciate you guys. I really do appreciate you guys, like, watching the stream and helping to support the channel. Like, it means a lot. It means a lot, guys. So yeah, thank you to everyone here, by the way, watching the stream. Let's see. Guys, also, just a side note, guys. So right now we're at 981 subscribers at the moment, just as a side note. So we're really close now to 1,000 subscribers, which is, like, a big deal to me. Getting to 1,000 subscribers, like, I can't believe we're almost there. We need less than 20 subscribers. So if you haven't already, guys, like, if you're watching the stream, you haven't already, please help me get to the 1,000 subs. We need less than 20 more subscribers, and we're gonna get to the 1K. And I will be doing, like, a special stream as well when we get to 1K subs. hopefully that will be later this week. Okay, here comes team 1. Target 1818, yeah, because they're gonna be swarming the structure. Good point, bro. Good point. The issue is though, team 1 is definitely going to overwhelm us in the field here. Subscribing now, Ian, bro. I really appreciate it, man. Dude, thank you so much for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, we're getting super close to 1,000 subs. We need less than 20 subs, and then we're going to get there. So I really do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you again for tuning into the stream today. And, you know, if we win this game, guys, like, if we win this game today, then I will be streaming next week as well, because obviously the top 4 teams will proceed to the next round. So hopefully if we can win this game, you will also see me streaming again next week if we win this round. You packed fight all 4 enemies. Nice one. That's what we're doing right now. We're getting completely overrun, bro. Pro gamer. Because like I was mentioning earlier, dude, like I'm sorry to say this. I'm sorry to say this, but I'm gonna say it again. Okay, I'm calling these teams out. These teams are our allies. 1393 and 1718 have abandoned the game, so I'm calling them out. I don't have much respect for those teams. 1393 and 1718, guys. Honestly, like I said, accountability is important. If you're going to abandon a team, you're going to abandon your allies in the middle of a match. You know what? I'm going to call you guys out. If you guys think there's no accountability, well, guess what? There is accountability. I'm calling you guys out right now. So let it be known. 1393 and 1718. They abandoned their allies in the middle of a game. And I do think there needs to be accountability for those teams. There needs to be some accountability. That is not fair to abandon your allies in the middle of a game just because you're losing. That's not right. So that's why you're seeing like everyone is targeting us right now, bro. Iron, bro, I really appreciate the support, man. Thank you so much, dude. We still have the circle for now, but probably not for long. And I'm getting low on troops here. You can see my troops are starting to get really, really low. I'm already 89 million power, and half of these marches that I'm trying to build or trying to bring out are like telling me I don't even have enough troops anymore. You know what's not fair? Not being able to play this because we're not able to spend thousands of months. So stop crying. Brother, I'm not crying. Alright? I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad for not playing this game mode. I completely agree. I think it's unfair for you guys. I'm not trying to take that away. I'm just telling you my experience playing this game mode. You know, like, of course, I'm going to say something about accountability. If a team abandons us in the middle of a match, of course, I'm going to speak up about that, dude. All right? I'm not trying to take away from the other issues. Obviously, there's other issues. And I'm not taking away from that. But I will speak up, you know. If I'm the one playing this game, bro. If I'm experiencing something, I'm going to speak up about that. So 1 hour and 12 minutes remaining. ET18, they do have the structure. So they are going to start regaining some points here. I'm not certain that we're going to be able to retake this structure again. Like, I actually don't know if we will have the opportunity to get this structure again. You can see here, there's a Team 1 murder ball along with the 1818 combined murder ball with CLK. So it's going to be very hard to regain control of this structure. So that possibly might be the end of our occupation score. Here is the ranking list, bro. The ranking list is here. Okay, so right now I'm in Team NOM. We've just stopped earning points. We're not earning any points anymore, but we are in rank number 3. There's still an hour and 10 minutes remaining. So the question is if we can somehow get, you know, keep maintaining control of that top 4 position. It's going to be a really close call, guys. I think it's gonna be a really, really close call. So I think in terms of our occupation score, I don't think it's gonna go up any higher. I think that's probably as high as it's gonna go today for our score. And really all it's gonna come down to now is whether or not we can maintain that top 4 position. Look at that. We have our allies GOT just retook control of this structure. This is our ally GOT. They just regained control of the structure. But everyone is focused over here now. Like, you can see pretty much almost all of the enemy troops have moved over to this side. Alright. Let me just read some of these messages. Great content, glad to be able to watch, and nothing for all my king groups about these allies that bailed. Need accountability. Dude, thank you, man, for agreeing, because I do think accountability is important, man. I really do think it's important. Like, it's all about being a good sport in this game, you know? You need to be a good sport in this game. And that's really the only reason why, like, I called that out earlier, bro. So I hope you guys don't actually think like I'm just a whinger or whatever. That's just, I'm just going to call something out. If I see it happen and I'm the one playing the game, like, I'm going to call it out. So I think it's probably gonna start slowing down a little bit here. Like, yeah, 1818 will take the Zig soon. That's also another big concern. So this is a big concern. The fact that 1818 is going to be taking this Zig very soon, and they're going to start getting a lot of points from this. This is literally giving double the points of what the circle does. And you know what's interesting about this as well is like actually the GOT team have this structure here, but the one team have completely left this side. Now they're not even really focused on this side at all. For some reason they're all focused on us. So there's just not much we can do about this. I mean, like when you see the field presence here, there's just not really a lot we can do about this, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, bro. And obviously the one team is slowly getting closer to us as well. They have been burning our flags. They are trying to eliminate us. They are, bro. Like I said, it's gonna be an extremely close call. By letting GOT pass the points. That's what I'm kind of confused about. I'm a little bit confused. What is happening here? I think one wants 1818 to get to the next round and they have no interest in helping XXX. That's what I'm confused about, because like their ally, the ally XXX was the ally of the one team. And it seems like they've just completely abandoned this side. They're no longer trying to do anything about this side here. And now they've all focused on us. So very weird. It's very weird, guys, what is happening here. Obviously, these are our allies, but it's just kind of strange to see what's happened. I'm talking about the enemy behavior. A little bit strange to see them all abandon this side. It looks like Triple X have given up, so maybe that's also why the one team is no longer helping them, because the Triple X have just left. Yeah, they've just left, bro. They're not even here anymore, so 18 will start generating 20 points, then it's GG for you guys. So it's, yeah, we might not even make it to the next round, bro. And like I said, there's not even that much that we can even do about it right now. Like, I mean, look at the field, guys. There's not really much we can do about this. They're gonna have 25 points. Yeah, because they have the circle and they're gonna take the zig, right? So ET18, 25 points a minute. So let's say even just for 1 hour, for example. Oh, they're taking the ally circle. They are going to take the circle. All right, yeah, you're right, bro. They're going to win. If they get the other circle, they're going to win. 100%. Yeah, we're going to be locked out, bro. So they're going to... Yeah, so with if they do take the other circle, they might have 25 points a second. That is brutal. So they obviously, they really want to eliminate us for some reason. It's looking like we will lose, guys. That's alright. We gave it a good shot. I mean, it's not like, it's not fully GG's, but like, you gotta admit, we gave it a good shot. We gave it a good shot. I mean, I think you guys can agree, like, we actually played pretty well at the opening. We managed to defeat 1818 in that 1v1. But the problem was, once the rest of our allies, 1393 and 1718, left the game, it was kind of GG's, I suppose. Oh. These flags are getting wrecked. Yeah, that's already done. Not looking good for us now, guys. We had a great first few hours in this fight, but now it's not looking good. Everyone is getting low on troops as well. I'm already at 5.1 million dead. And we're down to 88 million power. Makote is in team 1. Yes, Makote is in team 1. So team 1 is really just the team of Wales. It's the really big team of Wales, bro. Might as well just... Oh, there's the rally hitting, but it's getting kind of wrecked. So wait, we're not really doing anything right now, so I might as well... I'll just show you the team 1. They have some incredibly strong players. So here's the team, bro. This is the team 1. They have some incredibly strong players here. Here you go. We'll see if we can find Makote. Look at this. 243 million. This guy's 693 million. Like, look at this guy. He's never gonna run out of troops. This guy is never gonna run out of troops, bro. Here's Makote. Red Wolf, bro. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you to everyone, you know, tuning into the stream today. But yeah, this is the team 1 team, guys. They have some absolute krakens here. Like, look at this. Multiple players with over like 300 plus million power. Super big krakens in team 1. I guess if team 1 proceed to the next round, it's going to be interesting to see them fight against like some of the bigger teams as well. You'll send me the bet summary in game? Yeah, dude, go ahead, bro. Here is the GOT. So GOT... GOT are getting swarmed right now by the 1 team. Excuse me. There goes that building flag there from GOT. So 57 minutes remaining. There's not really a lot that we're doing here anymore. It's really just like it's kind of like a nervous watching game. But I think it's GG's. I think it's GG's, guys. I think it's kind of safe to say it's GG's. ET18 is getting 15 points per second. We're at 0 points per second. GOT is about to overtake us as well, so we're going to be knocked out. I think it's GG's. Dirty play by one. It was like they just had better allies, bro. Like, I'm gonna say it again, right? Like, team one, obviously they were the strongest team in this game. They were the strongest team in this game by far. Not even close. In our 1v1 with 1818, we beat them, bro. What kingdom number is NOM? This is 2902, bro. Kingdom 2902. There you go, Kingdom 2902. We had a good shot. We had a good shot at this first Supreme Strife game. One will take circle back once they pass your points. GOT is also their enemies and they're letting them win. That's what I was saying. Like, no offense to GOT, like, obviously good for them if they pass to the next round, but we just got kind of unlucky, bro. We got kind of screwed, man. We got screwed this game, bro. Team NOM got screwed. We had the best performance out of our allies. Team NOM had the best performance out of all of our allies. But we're the one that got screwed, so we're going to be eliminated. And all the other teams are going to be proceeding to the next round. So it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It was still a fun game. Either way, like, I'm still really glad that I got to play. Nah, Red Wolf, we won't be advancing, bro. We won't be advancing. We're gonna lose our rank here, man. We won't be advancing to the next round, bro. I think we're done. We're knocked out, man. See, look, there you go. We've been removed down to rank number 4 here. So GOT have overtaken us. That is our ally. Maybe you can play in another pact. I don't think it works that way, bro. Because I think once you get eliminated, like, so how it works is it's a tournament knockout based game, right? So once you get, wait, they get more members next round. Are you sure, Dutone? Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, it's possible. I guess it's entirely possible. I don't know everything about this game mode, but I guess it might be possible. We'll have to see what happens anyway. We'll have to see what happens. By the way, you know what, guys? Let's just go take a look at a couple of things, like, before we kind of wrap up the stream. So I took 5.1 million deaths during the game here. We're gonna get all this back, by the way. I'll show you guys this supreme pass. So it looks like we managed to reach level 50. So the cool thing is we actually got all the rewards today from fighting. So that is one of the best things. I'm happy about that. We got all of the rewards today. The max level rewards. You can see there's some really good rewards in this. Like there's some really good armament chests here, gold heads, transmutation crystals. So anyway, I'm going to claim that now because we got the max level rewards. So the cool thing about this is like even if you lose, you know, or you get eliminated from the first round, as long as you do like a decent amount of fighting, there's still some really good rewards that you can get here from the Supreme Pass. So if you ever do get to play this game mode, there's some really good rewards here if you ever do have the chance to play. Hopefully in the future they will open up more opportunities for smaller power players to play this game mode. Like obviously I don't really know for certain what the plan is, but like hopefully in the future they will open it up for additional players. So Dutone said it is in the rules. Let me go have a look. Let's see if we can find that. Where is it? Is it in match rules or packs? What section of the rules is that in, bro? After the Supreme Strife begins, you cannot quit your pact if it is advancing to the next round. If your pact gets eliminated, you can quit the pact and join an advancing one. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Right. So apparently you can join a pact if your team is eliminated. But where does it say the thing about the pact member becoming higher? Like, where does it say that? Is there something that says like the pact number gets higher? The amount of members gets higher, I mean, sorry. Because I know you mentioned that earlier, Dutone. I'm very curious about that. Very curious. Let's see. Can't really, this is all just regarding like the actual match itself. Okay, these are the rewards. Dutone, I couldn't see anything here about the pact limit. Oh wait, here we go. The starter limit will increase by 5 every round, and the reserve limit will increase by 5 in the final round. Okay. So that's what you're talking about. I didn't even see that part. So every advancing pact will have an additional 5 members per round. Like per round that they advance into, they will have an additional 5 members. I guess that's gonna make it more exciting as well. There will be 1 round of matches per week. I guess that will make it more exciting. Like, because this is the preliminary round. And obviously, like, there's going to be, like, the quarterfinals, the semi-finals, and then you're going to have the grand final as well at the end. So there's, like, 4 weeks of matches here for Supreme Strife. Which means that, like, technically by the final round, you're going to have 70 members in a pact, right? Because if we look at this, we got 50 members in our pacts right now, and every other pact has 50 members. So if you get to the final round, assuming like you make it to the final round, That's going to be insane. You're going to have 70 members in the packs. I guess that's going to make it a lot more exciting as well. So for every round that like you progress to, these matches are going to get more exciting, guys. Oh, look at this absolute kraken. Let me see if I can go like jump in that flag. So yeah, we'll see what happens for next week. I'm not really sure if I will find another pack to join. I will try to find another pack if I can. But I think there's going to be better players than me out there. So it's going to be hard to find a pack to join, I guess. But hopefully if we can find another pack, I'll let you guys know. And like we can try to stream as well in the next week. So there you go, ET18. They will 100% overtake us, so we will not be able to proceed, bro. You can see they're already getting 15 points per second there. So they will be knocking us out. We will not proceed to the next round. Unfortunately, the way that the game played out, we will not be able to proceed to the next round. So, I mean, we had a good shot, bro. We definitely had a good shot today, and it was a really fun game. Like I had a lot of fun playing and streaming for you guys. But yeah, unfortunately, we are gonna get knocked out of the first round, despite having like a really good start. So anyway, GG's to all the teams. Like GG's to all the teams that are gonna proceed to the next round. You know. It is what it is, bro. How are the kills looking? I don't even think I can show you guys like the kills. Like, there's only this Hall of Legends that we can look at. I don't think there's actually like a kill ranking area. Oh wait, maybe there is. Oh wait, no, hold on. There is. All right, so individual kills. So I'm actually in third place. Guys. Surprisingly. I'm in third place for kills. I had no idea I was so high in kills. I had no idea how high I was in kills. There you go. So I'm in third place for the map. For the whole map, apparently. There you go. I had no idea. And then Fluffy. Oh, you want me to scroll down? Yeah, so this is the kill rankings there, guys. That's pretty cool. You can you can look at the kill rankings. I didn't even know that you could look at this, by the way. I had no idea you could even look at that. That's kind of cool. There's Makote. Makote in rank number 23. If you click individual kills, you can see the pack kills. Okay, let's look at the pack kills. Good analysis as well here. So NOM, Team NOM, we are number 1 in kills. Bro, thank you for telling me this. I didn't even know we could look at this, bro. I actually didn't even know we could look at this. So we're number 1 in kills, 9.5. Team 1 is in number 2. Yeah, there you go. That's really interesting, bro. And then our allies 17-18, they've already left. Hold on, I need to try to jump in this flag, bro. All right, they stopped. So yeah, 17-18, they're in 4th place there. 13-93, these guys gave up super quick, and they left. And unfortunately, ET18, you can see there they're actually kind of low in kills. That's the team we've been fighting against. ET18, we've been fighting them the whole game, and honestly, we like completely smashed them with killing. We gained a lot more kills than them, but because the one team helped 18-18, they will be proceeding to the next round. But in a 1v1, like you can see, in a 1v1, not with the pack points, sorry, with the killing and all that, we actually played really well. Team NOM, we played really well. Yeah. I mean, we had a good game, man. We had a good game. But now it's pretty much GG's. So we'll wait for like 18-18 to kind of overtake us here in points, just to like officially kind of show what has happened there. So we're still in number 4, guys. It's only the top 4 teams will proceed to the next round. But there's only 39 minutes remaining. It was honestly a really close call. It was a really close call, bro. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. So it was a really close call. I think if we had have holded the circle for just like a little bit longer, like let's say if we had have hold it for maybe 15 minutes longer, 20 minutes longer, we probably would have won. We would have won, bro. But yeah, so this is the murder ball here, like around the circle. I mean, we're not getting to it now, man. We're not getting to it now. So it is what it is. Even if we do get to it, like ET18 is still gaining 15 points per second. So we can't catch up to them now. And yeah, GOT over here, they will be proceeding to the next round. Who did I bet on? You want to know something really tragic, bro? You want to know something really tragic? I actually forgot to bet. I literally forgot to bet, bro. It's so tragic. It's so tragic, bro. Can you believe that? So I won't be getting any gem rewards this week. But yeah, congrats to any of you guys who are getting some nice gem rewards out of the betting this week. It was fun, bro. Thanks for the stream and congrats for the nice battle. Dude, thank you so much for watching the stream. Congrats to all the teams proceeding to the next round. Guys, I really appreciate the support. Really do appreciate it. There's the points there. You can see the points are literally just about to... We're just about to be overtaken right now by ET18. So I kind of wanted to just wait. I kind of wanted to like wait and show you guys, you know, the official takeover there. So there you go, ET18. They have officially overtaken us. So I just wanted to show you guys that, like, wait until that happens. So anyway, there you go. That is pretty much the top 4 teams. They're all going to be proceeding to the next round. So yeah, GG's to the one team, CLK, GOT as well, our allies, and ET18. So GG's to all the teams. It was a really fun game. And again, guys, I do really appreciate every one of you who tuned into the stream. Thank you again, guys. I'm gonna end the stream here, by the way. And yeah, stay tuned for more streams, guys. There's gonna be, we'll do some more streams coming up. Maybe next week we'll do some more content for the Supreme Strife. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thank you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, enjoy your weekend.